Good evening, and welcome to a live stream with me, Every Games of Tea, joined by four wonderful folks, wonderful friends of mine, to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Yes, I said four. There's a reason for that. You'll need to watch last week's episode to figure out what happened. But don't worry, there'll be a recap, so you'll hear it from me anyway. I'm going to shut up now. Moving on to some announcements. As usual, wow. Fuck, jeez, my brain just doesn't want to shut up when I do these announcements, when I do this intro thing. Anyways, announcements. First is I'm an affiliate with Fantasy Grounds and D&T. If you would like to support the stream, but also get your stuffs for a virtual tabletop, which we are using Fantasy Grounds, or get some delicious Dungeons and Dragons inspired tea, which I know that the team over there are working on some new line of teas. Check out the links that I'm going to be writing into the chat in a moment, or if you are watching this on YouTube, in the description below, where you can support the stream, but also get your delicious stuffs. So yeah, check them out. Also check out D&D, because their teas are delicious. Yeah, do it. Anyways, other folks that we have to thank are Heroforge. There are miniatures dotted around the screen. These have all been made in Heroforge. Heroforge is the place that we use to make these miniatures because, you know, they're awesome. And thanks Heroforge. They don't sponsor the stream, but we do thank them for allowing us to show off our artistic capabilities. Thank you. Thanks Heroforge. YouTube, that's the thing I have. youtube.com/@games_and_t, where you can catch up on all these guys. All 117 episodes. Yes. I had a moment this week when I uploaded the most recent one and went, bloody hell, we've been going a long time. Because we have. It's been a ride. It's been a ride, and it's gonna be even more of a ride. Like, shit has happened. Shit has happened. And it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. I might actually get to sit back and do fuck all today. It's great. But yeah, youtube.com/@games_and_t, where you can catch up on all the things. Music is in the background. That has been provided to us by Sirenscape.com, table.audio.com, Ingrim Fessier Studios, Alexander Lacarada from Silver Studios, and Travis Savoy from RPG Music Maker. These folks are fucking awesome because they create music within the Creative Commons license. Without folks like these, we wouldn't be able to have background music for and background ambience for the game. So thank you to them. Yeah, that's that is not everything that I have that I should be talking about. The next thing that I should be talking about is the donations. I hate donations, but you know, there's a donation thing underneath this thing that you're watching. Honestly, I would rather that you look after yourselves first, because the world right now is really weird. It's really fucking weird. So please think about yourself first. Think of your own financial stability than me. There is a suggested donation D&D tip thing. That's not how I spell. That's not how I write that. D&D tip. There we go. Where you can actually contribute to the stream. You can grant advantages, inspirations, rerolls, health potions, or work with me to create a magic item. There are a couple of magic items which our players do now have because of said redemption. So yeah, you can do that to you know, tell the players that they're doing wrong and they need to do something else. Not support me, because I don't care about that kind of shit. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to shut up now and stop feeling embarrassed and explain why we only have 4. Tifari.
Also, before that, really quick,
I have seen your notes. I have seen your notes. Okay. I do know. I have been keeping an eye. Tifari is no longer with the Scarlet Guard. That is why we have a big old empty spot right beside Ruben there. So yeah, we'll figure that out later. Also, we don't see a River because River's camera's died. It sucks. But River's here.
I am webcam. Yeah, I'm webcamless.
No. Anyways, let's do some character introductions today. One short sentence from each of your characters, please, about each of your characters. I'm going to roll a d4. That's not a D4. That's a D4. There we go. A 3. 1, 2. Hey, Lydia! Tell us about Yannae. One sentence.
Yeah. One sentence. A lot of big muscles. Biggest muscle is the heart.
That goes. That works. Let's go anti-clockwise. Neil from Immersion Diversion. One sentence. Sykes.
All right. Yep. Sykes is a Wood Elf Ranger rogue. He is dead.
Yeah. That's it. Yep, that's it. Ruben, one sentence about Atlas.
He's emotionally unstable, but with his heart in the right place.
Yeah.
Usually.
Usually. But agreed. Mostly unstable, heart in the right place. Finally, River, one sentence about Ferrick. Ferrick, rather. Not Ferrick, Ferrick. Fuck.
Not that last one.
Sea goddess, idiot, pirate.
Yeah, that works. That's three. That's even less than a sentence. It's basically just 3 words. Yeah, those are our characters. So, let's dive down into the hot, sandy city of Maharashtra, where our heroes, the Scarlet Guard, have experienced betrayal. Who betrayed them? Or did they betray did they betray the other? That is something that we'll never find out. Certainly the feelings are mutual on both sides. Tefari led the Scarlet Guards to a hidden laboratory within the poorest and most rundown part of Maharashtra. There, he proceeded to tell them about a plan that he had started before he left Bunalbral, to manufacture blight. This plague-like substance, this thing that he was going to use to, I believe, destroy a city, a people, a country potentially, depending upon what he decided to do. He is now fully committed to vengeance and wishes to use this thing, this plague, upon the place where Nishtar Trent, his immortal enemy, is holed up. Fortunately, Nishtar Trent is holed up in the Hegemony of Fall, or moreover, last we knew, the capital. That led to Sykes having a bit of a problem with that and firing an arrow towards a certain Helgrinds, the master apothecary here in the laboratory. Unfortunately, Master Apothecary was not what he seemed. He looked into Sykes, looked into his being, looked into his soul, and withdrew from Sykes a wraith. Somebody, something, some creature that had been bound to Sykes for nigh on 2 months, causing visions, and also causing the wraith to grow, or become more than what they were. The Master Apothecary decides to, let the wraith do its thing. So it did. It turned on our heroes and started to attack them, with Sykes unconscious, still tethered to it. Unfortunately, any attack made to the wraith that connected and caused damage also caused damage to Sykes. But our heroes were ruthless. At least one was. One was definitely much more ruthless. They killed Sykes. But Yannae, being the prepared cleric that she is, cast gentle repose on Sykes, suffusing his body with this beautiful pale white light, preventing his body from, well, doing the thing that a body does when the soul leaves a body. Ferrick, seeing what's happening. Yannae Atlas had run. Sykes had been left behind. Ferrick was left facing the wraith, and then seeing the Master Apothecary walking towards them. Seeing Sykes on the ground, decided to take Sykes' body up into the abandoned house, where Tefari followed them briefly, pulled the latch on the lad closed, with final words of betrayal to the remaining of Scarlet Guard. Scarlet Guard. I'm going to just push the story slightly forward a bit, with you all outside the building, with your horses there, and Sykes in the arms of Ferrick. What is it you want to do in this moment?
Is Atlas still frightened?
No.
Maybe not technically, but yes. Let's say yes. Yeah.
So, mechanically, the Atlas is not frightened, but
Yep. So, let's get out of here and regroup. We'll need to get that fucker as soon as possible, but we need to think.
I look at Ferrick. You brought him. He said to leave him.
Well, a favor for a favor, I would say. Plus, I'm not keen on leaving looks at Sykes. I'm not keeping away from a hunter on a hunt, I would say, knowing him. And I had a deal with all y'all. That deal has soured a bit.
Yeah. Well, so
Everything has soured.
It did.
Everything.
That it did. But I saved Sykes for a favor. You guys at least help me with my sea goddess's little problem, and yeah. Maybe she'll
Why in the
help.
whole of Melantar do you think you're doing us a favor? By bringing this corpse? Tefari
Well-
said leave him and we can go free. What will you do now? Huh? Now that you've brought this.
Well, there's a thing called never leave friends behind, right?
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. But there's a way to bring him back.
Let me guess. You've got a cleric somewhere in those pockets.
Well, I mean, it's either... let me think on it. Oh, yes. Tefari's little town place. Possibly a cleric there. By name of, Farrell, perhaps?
I don't think.
You see, I think a couple steps ahead, a little bit. I knew you guys got a friend named Farrell. I kind of put two to two together that he has some nice things about him, and I think he could help a bit. And plus, I want to have a favor for a favor as well. I'm going to be honest, I am not the most loyal. But at the same time, I can be loyal. This deal we had back at Paingolin or whatever, that was my trust, at least. Your friend Tefari kind of fondled that trust a little bit. So my question is any one of you going to betray as well? Because I've been betrayed 3 times in my lifetime. And those were major.
Atlas, do you want to deal with this mangy dog before I hit him? Because he's really getting on my nerves.
Yeah, let's just get the fuck out of here. Ferrick, thanks for bringing Sykes. But We've got other shit on our minds right now. We've
That?
got, well, Safari and the fucking weapon of mass destruction. Whatever you want, it's not more important.
Well, like I said back in the Paingolin, help me and my sea goddess. We do a favor. Maybe she'll help.
I can't believe you watched me having to kill my friend and you're using his corpse as a way to barter. And I get on my horse and I go.
Well, get someone with a horse. Well, I never said I was a good man.
You're proving it. And
Yeah.
Atlas will take Sykes' corpse off of your horse, puts it on his, and ride off.
You let him do that, Ferrick?
Go ahead.
Atlas and Yannae speeding off ahead. Is there anywhere in particular that you're going, or are you just running?
Are you finding Ferrick?
Question for you, Yannae. You head off first.
I head somewhere in the direction of Paingolin because I have nowhere else to go. I know that all the armies are there.
Okay.
That's where I would go.
Right. You do. Atlas, do you follow?
Yeah.
The journey from Maharashtra to Paingolin, about half a day. With horse. There is that very awkward silence as you all contemplate what happened. The wind whistling, the night getting cold as the sun dips below the horizon. Very late evening, you arrive at Paingolin. There are guards, and you can see that there are lights, torches. The defenses of the defenses of this little town have been progressing well. It looks fortified. It looks defensible, at least from skirmishing, at least. A concerted assault would completely break it. But for now, it looks defensible. As you ride up there, the gateway, want a better word, is open, guarded by the Dragonborn who left there a while back. The town is quiet. Sleeping. There are the tents just behind the wall where the Kenku that got injured previously are still being healed. You hear the sounds of laughter, conversation. General hubbub of a town at peace. Welcome back to Paingolin.
Bring Sykes to a chapel.
Interestingly, it is very difficult to find a chapel here in Paingolin due to the very secular nature of Tifari's family and the way they ran things. There is no...
Figures. Atlas mumbles under his breath.
There is no Pantheon temple. There is no one dedicated spot. wherever if you were to search hard enough, you would find a small little shrine dedicated to. Let me just make sure I get the name correct. I believe the name is Kainan.
Yeah, that was Sykes' god.
That was indeed Sykes' god, yes. You find one very small little shrine, very close to the Guild of Adventurers.
So we'll put Sykes there. He would have made his intention known to Shania as well if you want to come along.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's lay you out here for a moment. Well, Sykes, I guess it'll be for you to talk to Kainan, but just a GM question. What was the God of Death's name again?
Mors.
Mors.
Yeah.
Atlas will say. In the meantime, let's have a little. Let me apologize to Mors. We're not gonna let you take this soul just yet. But oh, do I promise you a different one. In return. Oh, and soon.
I'll go over to Atlas and hold his hand.
We'll get it.
Yes. We will.
Ferrick, do you go anywhere?
He'll watch Yannae and Atlas. Like, he's in back. He has his dagger out, but non-threatening or anything. He's just balancing the tip on his fingertip. You know, generic rogue
Playing around with it.
moment 2.0. Yeah, playing around with it.
Yeah.
Watching them for a moment. He's going to find the big man. You know who the big man is. Of the Dragonborn.
Larthanus.
Yeah, Larthanus.
He is very easy to find. He occupies most of his time with the Dragonborn, just hanging out, having fun, chatting. And as you approach, you find him around a small little fire with a few other Dragonborn. They seem to be cheerily chatting and laughing away. But as you approach, the laughter and the smiles quieten down. Larthanus just looks up at you.
He sits down next to Larthanus.
Good evening.
Evening, big man.
Name is Larthanus.
Think of it as an affectionate name for a moment. Well, what is your opinion on Teferi?
He sits for a moment, takes a swig of whatever is in here, whatever is in the tankard that he's holding. It says, "A devious, self-centered, selfish individual."
So you go along with my thoughts about him. I don't know how his so-called friends be friendly with him, but people are weird, I guess. I got some bad news, but I prefer it to be private. with Apple along, because both of you kind of deserve it of the news I'm about to bring.
Sort of looks at you. And looks at those around him. You hear him bark something. And they all get up. Without any protest, no delay or anything, just immediately get up. They all move away. In about 5 minutes or so, Apuk appears and sits down by the fire.
All right. Well, you want the good news or the bad news? Well, there's little of good news, but a whole lot of bad news.
And what would news be?
We'll start with the good news. We're back. We're they could see Ferrick trying to choose his words carefully. Like what's the word? And we are tattered, one would say. Bad news, I think. If you had any bets going on, let's just say Tafari's going down a very dark path. Betrayal is a common thing among everyone.
Growls at that. What?
Ferrick, being brutally honest as he ever is, laid out everything. What just transpired.
The Lathanas just listens. There is a tenseness to both him and Apuk, but they listen and appear to absorb everything that you say. At the end of your story, Lathanas is just watching you. Apuk looks to Lathanas with this look of, what do we do?
Now, Lathanas, I assume that you don't have a good opinion of gnolls in general, including me. But our friend Sykes, do you know anyone that could potentially bring him back? I'm not doing... Before you say I am righteous, I am no way unrighteous. Righteous is the last word you want to do. I just want a debt being repaid. That has been betrayed.
There may be one. I know. She exists, however, beyond the mountains, north.
Let me guess, it's that one kingdom up in north, if I remember correctly.
Are you asking Gian that?
Yeah.
There are a few kingdoms north of the mountains. There is Shassatin, there is Torash, there is I can't remember the damn name. Give me a moment while I just go to my maps, because I can actually get the names. Sorokan, And then there's also Sakorikan, which is another name, and there's also Teska. So there are a few nations and kingdoms to the north of the mountains. Lathan has just said north of the mountains.
Is it? This is now Ferrick, by the way. He's like, which nation or kingdom up there exactly?
Sorry, I just saw the chat.
Don't look.
Hey, Michael.
That's for you.
The nations north. They do not know. They exist north of where the defiled earth exists.
Okay. Do you know the name of this lady?
Go to my notes. You're asking all the right questions. It's very annoying.
Hey, I gotta think of steps ahead.
Yeah, you definitely fucking are. Where are you? Her name is Ervate.
Nervy. Okay. So, Ferrick pulls out a tankard, pulls out a water skin filled with that very, very hardcore mead or whatever we spoke about sessions ago. Pours it, goes, what you guys got to do now? Because I'm afraid that if Teferi goes through the plan of a plague of some sort, I don't know if full details on that one, it may affect all of y'all.
It will.
And I know your opinions on me are not that great. I'm being honest. And, but I can't believe I'm saying this. You know, any sort of way to stop his grand plan, pretty much. And are you willing to help? I know I'm asking a lot.
I do not. Simply kill them.
Ferrick had kind of... All right. Ferrick looks at his tanker, go, I got another question. And I want your filtered answer on it. Well, unfiltered. Do you know at some point Teferi would done what he did? Deep down, at least.
I do not know, Teferi. Only what I have seen. However, seeing this around, hearing your story, he most likely would have.
And what do you think, Apok?
Apok has been quiet as he's been listening to all this. Tefari was a good fighter. Sly. Selfish. I would not be surprised if this was something he had planned. I do not know him, nor do I know the rest of the Scarlet Guard well enough to know that they had a chance. But it would not surprise me if he did just decide to go through with it, no matter what the others thought.
Ferrick looks at the sky, goes, turbulent times is coming, ain't it?
Considering everything you have just told us, it is perhaps time for the clan to leave and go its own way again. Lathanas just simply acknowledges that and nods.
I kind of figured, because you did come here in good faith, and a certain someone squandered it. Oh my god, dog. Go shoot. I got another question mark for that, and it's about me and Jennifer. Oh. Is there a way of someone surviving a very fatal wound and living to tell the tale?
Lathanas just cocks his head to one side. No. There should not be a way.
Well, you're looking right at him.
You see his teeth, you see the exposed teeth of his jaw, of his mouth come out as he snarls in your direct. He snarls at you.
Now, I am not one of the undead. Let's just say a certain someone, a friend, helped me, I would say. Do you often feel that you're alone sometimes?
He doesn't say anything to that.
Like I said, I'm honest. I'm not a good man. But is there any gnolls around here? Because I heard a little tidbit from a certain someone that my kind is not doing too great.
You see Lathanas grin slightly before he sort of suppresses it. Unfortunately, no.
Can you tell me about it? I kind of want to know if I'm the last one standing.
In the mountains, you are.
It could be somewhere, huh? Well, Lord Finesse, he looks at him in a very rare moment of a smile, a genuine smile, not a cocky one, a genuine. If we would have met in different timelines and I was an ambassador, we would have been friends.
I do not think so.
Hmm.
If you wish to be a good person, do good. Be selfless.
And
Wish
how
to
I
be
managed.
alone. Continue being as you are.
Well, am I supposed to do that? I knew all my life about betrayal and turmoil and backstabbing and all the other shit.
You have a potential pack here. Pack that will look out for you if you look out for them.
Well, guy looks at his tankard. Want a drink?
He holds out his tankard towards you, seemingly empty.
And then he pours out some of his. I guess I'm going to finally make this his very last of his mead, of his pirate rum.
Sure.
For Larthanas.
All right.
But, well, shit, I'm out. Who knew I would have a drink with a big man of a dragon? Keep this in mind. Even though we may be not in great graces, but I do think that well, I do consider you as a good man, albeit you're probably something more. Now I'm still trying to figure that out.
But kind of just grins at that. And I would assume that you spend the rest of the evening in the company of the Dragonborn, wasting the rest of the day away. Or the night.
Yeah, pretty much. I would assume that they're like hesitant of being around and all, but after a while they'll probably not be hesitant.
Oh yeah, they relax and enjoy just enjoy the rest of the night with you. Yannae and Atlas. They're spending a moment at the shrine of Kainan. Speaking to the air almost. What is it you do? You stay here? You go anywhere?
For now, yes. Atlas will say thanks for preserving Sykes. Yeah. Well, the fools.
You're muted.
Oh, you're muted.
It was the least I could do.
Yeah. The fool's got a way of getting himself and us into trouble, but well, we weren't. We are in trouble anyway.
Everyone's in trouble now.
Yeah.
Worse than they were before.
Well,
It's...
not even worse. We just know how bad.
I knew it was bad. We all knew it was bad news. When I saw that fucking abomination flying through the sky in that city, I was gonna kill him. I was gonna wait until he ran out of spell slots, until all of his power was gone and he was safely asleep in his own bed like a fucking babe, and I was gonna throttle him in his sleep.
Oh, I would have helped you.
I know. Sykes would have too if he hadn't.
Yeah.
He had fucked it all up.
Yeah. Oh,
Too late.
oh, not too late. I don't know what to do, but
Aren't you
got an
terrified?
army here.
I'm
And-
pissing myself.
Oh, I don't know how to solve this problem. We know how strong the fucker is, and then there's that fucking Hellgrind, whatever.
That is not of this world.
No.
I look at whatever symbol of kindness that may be present here.
It's a bow and arrow.
The stupid thing is we're going to need one of these evils one of these days. Clerics here are messed up. And so are the mages.
So is the Fari.
So is everything.
Um,
1 second.
Sykes. I don't know if we'll get you out of this. I don't know if we're gonna get out of this. But at least fucking try.
Sorry, out of character, I fully missed that. There's somebody at the door.
Atlas just had a moment speaking to Sykes.
Yeah. Just said, I don't know if we'll get you out of this. I don't know if we're gonna get out of this. Back to Yannae. I've had it up to here with all these fucking politics, but with the Fari, this is not politics. This is personal.
I was going to
What the fuck?
fight the whole fucking world for that guy.
Yeah. We all were.
But he has something stupid.
Oh.
The whole way here, I was thinking, I'll talk to Ventulia. I'll curse him. I'll think of something. I'll bring him down. And the first thing you said when you got here was for Sykes, not against the Fari. I think that's good. I think it makes us different than him. So we've got to care for the things we care for in our own broken way, or we're just as bad.
We gotta care for our friends, you know.
Killed him. I did it. He didn't even make me. He said, leave him, and I wanted so badly to have Ferrick dead that I was willing to fuck Sykes over to get it.
I was there with you, stabbing that fucking thing. But you knew. You also made it possible that he's still here. Well, I'll have to figure something out.
Ferrick, he mentioned Farrell, but I don't think Farrell's ever brought anyone back from wherever the fuck Sykes has gone off to now. And whatever we bring back, the last time he was a mess.
Oh.
Don't know what the fuck we're getting back now.
Yeah. I don't know either, but there's no stopping this guy. I don't think.
Which guy? Safari?
No, Sykes. I mean,
There's no stopping
he's got
Sykes.
he's got
There's
some.
no
He's got
stopping
some.
Sykes.
He's got some fight in him, that boy.
It's funny. I've never heard of Tabaxi before, but I've heard of cats with 9 lives. I think Sykes might secretly be Tabaxi.
Well, I've lost count with Sykes, but we'll get him.
Don't know. Ventulia knows how many lives he's wasted before he even met us. He might be on his 7th one.
Oh no.
Real quick,
Oh.
Mr. GM, man.
Yeah.
I think after a while, Ferrick would come back to the shrine.
Sure.
After,
Well,
yeah,
we'll,
after this.
Okay. Sync it.
We'll figure something out. We'll ask the Dragonborn, and how much you want to fucking bet there's gonna be some eye or a mouth or whatever, some magical eye or mouth or whatever floating in here and yelling about. See, he was right about Tefari all along, and I bet he's gonna hear from that fucker too.
We need to talk to all the leaders here. We need to make a plan, but I don't want to.
Oh,
I don't want to do any of it.
but we have to. We got ourselves into it this far. So many people have died already. More will.
So now I will take Atlas by the hands.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm being disturbed again. Give me 1 second.
Mhm.
And I will take Atlas by the hands. I'm so sorry that we dragged you into all of this. Ever since we met you, your life has been fucked.
Well, that's true. That I stayed. You didn't make me stay. A normal person would have, as we've gotten out of that jungle, go back home.
You can still leave. If you wanted to.
Well, I can, but I don't want to. Not knowing what's on the horizon. I feel like I have all that blood on my hands. Too.
Yeah, I don't want to leave either. I mean, there's Ferro, and well, I wouldn't want to leave you.
Me neither. Leave this.
So now what?
I'll make a plan. Now I make a plan. It's you gotta be quick.
You, me, Ferro. Who else?
Oh, definitely the Dragonborn. Definitely.
Ferrick's gonna tail us like some kick dog.
Yeah. I think we should make use of him too. I don't think I'll ever forgive him for trying to barter with Sykes, but I can't stomach
He's repulsive.
more. Yeah.
The last time I tried to work with somebody who was repulsive. Well. We'll keep an eye out. He turns, we kill him immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, we won't make that mistake twice.
We've got your back.
We're also not in a position where we need more enemies.
No. We need allies.
Mm-hmm.
How about Larthanus, Apuk, and Tjilik, Tashtash, Joshi, and Karam. Barnan as well.
Yeah. Let's get them all together. We'll make it through this. I don't know if it will all have been worth it in the end, but not doing anything right now will just be worse.
And I might as well crawl back into the bottle.
Yeah.
I stopped drinking. Don't know if you noticed at all. I don't know if you noticed anything about me at all.
I did. What made you?
Nothing's safe anymore. I wasn't even safe to run, safe to hide. I used to drink to forget, but there's no forgetting this. There's no escaping this. I drink, I die. You all die. Besides, something you said a while ago, I just wanted to be a better person. You kind of make me want to be a better person.
I'm glad. How? What was it I said?
I don't remember.
See, it's good that I stayed. I'll use a bit of that, right?
Right. We should find Phil.
Yes, let's find Ferrick. As well, raise your hand a bit and get up.
All
Then
right.
I will linger by Sykes for a second
Mhm.
and make sure he has his bow on him. And at least one arrow.
We do. A little bit of time taking care of the body of Sykes. He looks strangely at peace. As though whatever has been on his mind, that worry, the stress and the concern of everything that's happened, just looks relieved and rest. For the first time in a long time. And you head off. Try and find your companion, a bulb named Ferrick. He's very easy to find, because he comes looking for you. And see that welcoming smile, that gentle, open nature of Farrell, the grey fur and red hair, the eyes that recognize a friend and are very happy to see. But as he looks at you both, that smile drops. He walks up to you both, pulls you both into a big hug. And then just says, "What happened?"
The worst thing happened. Sykes died. Again. Well, what happened with the Faris? Possibly even worse, if you can call it that. He showed a side of him that's so utterly reprehensible, I don't even know how to explain it. We knew he wasn't by any means necessary guy, but it's really any means.
What do you mean?
He summoned monsters, he's killed wantonly, and apparently longer than all of you have known him. He's been busy setting up some kind of cult, getting ready to kill the entire city if he doesn't get his way. Or rather, rule over ashes than be told no.
That can't. Seemed struggling with that idea. He must have some good in him. If it showed him that what he was doing is wrong, what if we helped him see that this is the wrong way to do things?
One that would be convinced by that wouldn't even think of what torture we've seen.
Just hug Farrell again, tighter.
It's
We've
like
seen some good in him, but it's overshadowed so much. Atlas just thrills off.
it's like you're watching a child struggling to understand that person that they considered a friend could be bad. And then he says, where is Sykes at the moment?
The shrine.
Could you show me? I've not had a chance to look around.
Atlas, I've got to talk to some people, I think.
Yeah. Alright. Of course. Yeah.
There's a moment when Farrell and Atlas leave, and Yannae's just looking at them. And it takes a while for her to move and to go other places. She just watches them disappear into a street.
Mm-hmm.
Atlas would look back. He would notice.
We'll stick with it. We'll stick with Atlas. Atlas, you lead Farrell to the Shrine of Kynan. Very simple shrine. And you watch as Farrell gets down on his hands and knees. Puts one hand on Sykes' cheek. And then you very slowly see him transform into the brown bear that you've seen him take before shape.
Atlas was saying, shouldn't I preserve them, you know? Well,
He looks up at you in now this massive bear form.
we'll be like this for a while. I don't know if we can do anything. He's come back. Well, we'll have to ask the Dragonborn, but do so later. For now, he's safe, I guess.
He nods and then just lies down beside Sykes' body.
Those will linger a moment and then say, I'll leave you. Sykes. Watch out for it.
There's the groan, the slight whine of a bear, acknowledging what you said. Yannae, where do you go?
I inquire after a few people. I want to know the whereabouts of Apuk and, by extension, Larthanus.
Okay.
I want to know the whereabouts of Barnan, and I check if anyone in town has seen Apay or his family members.
Okay. The easiest of that list to find is Larthanus and Apuk, which you know likely to be hanging around the Dragonborn. Then as you inquire, you are pointed towards a fire where you see Larthanus and Apuk with a very familiar Ferrick, sitting enjoying some mead. Ferrick, this is a little while after the conversation.
Of course.
You see them there. You eventually learn that Barnan is in the tents designated the healer's tents, recuperating well, but he's still there because he's under watch. Abay and his family have found themselves a house on the outskirts of town and are apparently at this present moment there.
I make a mental note to pay them a visit before the day is over.
Who'd you go to first?
I request of Barnan his best fighter. So whether that's Joshi or Karam, or both, I need somebody to treat with.
Where are my notes about those two? Just quickly looked up who you were referring to there. Okay, got you. Barnan says, I think if both of them are still alright, probably take both of them. Why? What's going on?
There's change upon the wind. We'll need to act fast. I need good minds and good swords.
Why do I get the sense that I am not ready for this?
Nobody is, but we'll have to be soon.
Alright, okay. And he starts to sit up out of bed. You see him sort of hobble slightly as he sits up. Alright, good night's sleep, but that ain't gonna happen. And he leans on the bed, pushes himself up, stands slightly awkwardly. Gather some fighters. He hobbles out.
I approve of a stubborn old man. Thank you.
I'm not old yet.
Let's hope you will be.
37.
Shut up. He hobbles out of the tent. Very shortly, Joshi and Karam are directed to you. Joshi, you notice, is a slightly larger, raven-like Kenku. The slightly larger, muscular frame of the raven there, and you see that Karam is actually don't laugh. The tit bird.
The tom tit or blue tit?
Blue. that I specifically had to say phrase it that way. Just
Important.
the blue tip. But he is a much more slighter. It's clearly a lot shorter, but much slighter, and exudes that sort of restless air of someone that is constantly looking around, constantly watching. Both of them are. Both of them look at you, and Kenny just pipes up. Barnes told us to be here. So what's this about?
You'll find out soon.
Right. Okay.
We need to meet.
Oh right. Okay. When?
How old are you?
Oh. About 13, I think. Never really counted the summers.
Antulia, fuck me sideways. Okay, we're all going.
What? No, that's old.
Yeah. And I'm 29. And that is not. And we will go and... Fuck, have I turned 30 while we were... I don't know. Either way, we need to find the Dragonborn. We have to discuss things.
You see Karam just look up at Joshi, and Joshi just goes, "It's okay. You're old, alright? 13 is about 30, alright? You're just small." Yeah, but she said that she's not. And you see that the two of them seem to have a bit of a dynamic where one is the one that keeps the other one calm enough that they don't go completely hyper. And the other, they start sort of nattering away to each other. And Joshi, as they're talking to each other, Joshi just turns slowly. "We'll be there. Where do you want us to meet and when?"
I think we should meet outside of town. 1 hour from now.
Alright. We'll be there. An hour it is. You heard that? Kind of... What? Wait, when did we need to leave it? An hour. Oh, okay. How fast is that? It's slow. Oh, shit. Okay, I need to go and get something. Give me a moment. I need to go and get something. He just runs off.
Good.
Josie just simply nods. "I need to get myself some things."
I'll meet you at the gate soon.
He heads off. Where do you go to next?
This is, I guess, when I would meet Apuk and see Ferrick there.
Right. Okay. You see Lathanas, the large, towering form of Lathanas and Apuk. Slightly less towering, but equally broad-shouldered Dragonborn.
I bow before Lathanas. There's a smile on my lips, but I bow nonetheless.
Don't bow. You're part of my
I feel like I owed you one.
No. You're part of my horde. Don't bow.
That is very good to hear. I trust you've had the news, and I gesture towards Ferrick.
I have.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you have anything to add to that, Ferrick?
No, not really. Besides, I may have a lead or two, thanks to the big man Lathanas and big man Book.
Have you been drinking?
Well, let's just say I'm out of my personal stash. Gave it to the big man right here.
A lead on what?
Well, let's just say a lead on how to bring back your friend. We got to
That's
go
good.
up north past the mountains. I think, if I remember correctly, Atlas might be more familiar with that.
Yes, he is.
So, we got to look
Thank
out
you,
for...
Ferrick, for finding this information. You are also very welcome to join us in our deliberations outside of town in 1 hour. 40 minutes from now, actually.
Sure. Also, we gotta look out for the lady up north, but I'll get to that in a few hours.
I'll slap Ferrick on the shoulder. I am always on the lookout for a lady. Now, let's go.
Quick question, Martha Nasty. How old is she?
Old.
Well,
Good. I have really good experience with old people.
He laughs and just grins.
well. I wonder how the entire everyone is going to react about Safari, but knowing what I know about these two, I think it's going to be either knowingly or unknowingly.
Right, thank you. Valuable contribution. Larthanus, Apuk. I hope you will come. There's much to discuss. We could use your help once more. Well, actually, I'm kind of offering our help.
In 30 minutes, you say?
Well, 35, but yeah.
I will be there.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Apuk doesn't say anything.
Can I gauge what he feels about this proposal?
Sure, go for it. Roll me an insight check.
Whee! A check!
Full 1.5 hours, and this is the first roll we have.
23!
Was this an insight on Larthanus or on Apuk?
Apuk's been silent, so of course I'm gauging both, but like I want to know what he thinks since he hasn't said anything.
Recognizing an individual who has not said anything. Fuck, how do I express this? He looks... Let's say he looks shifty because he doesn't look shifty. He looks like he's busy with something else. Like the proposal, the idea of you going to meet, going out in half an hour to have a chat. It looks like okay. With the 23, I'll tell you immediately that both Larthanus and Apuk know exactly what you're going to want to ask them. They have that look of, we know what you want to ask us.
That's good, because I don't.
Or at least they suspect that. They suspect it. Larthanus is going to listen. Apuk, as it's like he's already made a decision.
Favorably?
You're not sure.
Okay.
But it looks like he's already made a decision, and he's not saying anything. But it looks like he's made a decision.
Then I'll try to meet up with the rest outside.
Right. I think that would be a good moment to take a break. 7:30. And I really need to pee. So we're going to go and do that. Oof. I must say I'm loving this so far. It's quite nice just to sit back and do bugger all. Breathe.
I know what you mean.
Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. You can sit
Although-
here and eat my sweet tarts.
Although-
With my-
First row seat to the street.
Yeah, but also not just that. Also, generally trying to keep one's emotions in control is proving pretty hard today. But yeah. Anyways,
That's
Let's
okay.
be-
Let the tears flow. It's all right.
but if I do that, there's going to be no talking. But yeah, check us out in about 15 minutes as we come back to a conversation that Yannae wishes to have with some important folk. You guys shortly. Hello. We're back. Yeah, the music's a bit different because after some very, very sad moments and very somber and reflective moments, Yannae has called everyone that she can or that she thinks are trustworthy to a meeting outside the gates of the of Pretty Paingolin. I'm presuming it is everyone, including Atlas and Ferrick. Yannae.
I'm also assuming that.
Just wanted to check. Yeah, it is nighttime now, and it's getting on for well, very, very late evening. The night has truly fallen, and you can feel that biting cold of the desert. There are fires lit. There is a fire that has been made and has been lit in order to provide some warmth to you all. But it is indeed a cold, cold night. However,
I would like to add one more name to the list of invitees.
go for it.
Alec.
Alec.
The Tabaxi prisoner that we rescued.
Yeah. He is not here right now.
Oh, he's out?
Yeah.
Did we send him somewhere? I fully
You
forgot.
You did. You sent him to Maharashtra to try and drum up support for your cause.
Ah, oh, good. So now we know why we had support. It was missing from my notes.
No, that's okay. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna respond to that comment. Okay. Right. But yes, there is a lit fire to provide some warmth against the bitter cold of the desert wind and night. Atlas, Ferrick, Lathanas, the large looming form that he is, almost basically towering over you all and being this unknowable sense of danger that sort of kind of just hovers there. Apuk is not there. Barnan, Joshi, and Karam are all there as well, although you see Barnan has managed to procure a stick from somewhere and is leaning on it heavily. But everybody is there and looking towards you expectantly, wondering what you are about to propose.
I will stand on the left side of Atlas, the way I used to stand on the left side of Tefari.
Okay.
Everyone, this place has a council, and I'm afraid we cannot trust it. I propose we form our own council, at least for this night. We need to decide on a plan of action. One friend killed, one friend lost. The motivation of Tefari and is abandoning us and the Scarlet Guard is only to be guessed at. He's taken drastic measures to ensure his own goals, measures that do not include taking care of anyone or anything else. I'm afraid we will have to count him as our enemy from this day on. Just see how that lands with the group. Whether everybody's still on board, if this is new information.
To Bana and Joshi and Karam, they look shocked. Lathanas says nothing and continues to stay silent, waiting for whatever else it is you want to say. But before you are allowed to say anything, here's Barnan. Pipes up and says, excuse me? Tivari's our enemy now.
I'm afraid so. There's a society of apothecaries in Maharashtra. They are dangerous. And he's more than just involved with them.
Yeah, Tifari's shown us the lengths he's willing to go to ensure his aims. These are nothing short of whatever whatever the experiments were on him. Magnified. He's working on a weapon to eradicate the entire city if he doesn't get his way.
Which city?
Maharashtra. He's willing to unleash a plague that'll kill indiscriminately.
And whatever city stands in his way, I believe his goal eventually is to get back at the people who did unto him whatever's been done unto him in the years he was imprisoned. We share an enemy. We do not share our means to our end.
He's in league with an entity he called Hellgrand, which is not of this world, and its name should tell you everything you need to know.
Well, no, that doesn't say anything to me. Said Maharashtra.
Yep.
Any allies in there would be prudent to leave.
Wait, but wouldn't that kill all the Tabaxi?
Correct.
Huh.
Every child, baby, every civilian, every single person unlucky enough to be born here, and every other person in that city, every elf, human, and dwarf that lives in the underground, in the bowels of this town.
Barnan just looks at Joshi and Karam. They look at him. Joshi kind of shrugs. Karam. Well, are you sure about this, boss? I mean, really, I mean, like, eh?
The weapon he's wanting to do it with is a plague. Who knows if it will stay in that city.
The death is not just theirs. It is all of us. We know he has ways with the dead. Ways to bring them back. His associate will take care of that, I am sure. Whoever dies becomes an army against us.
see Barnes sort of opens his beak and opens and closes his beak several times before Larthner just says, I think the problem we face is Teferi is your enemy, not ours.
You cannot be so short-sighted.
I am not. My time to leave is practically already here. I do not care what happens after I leave.
You care for your Dragonborn, do you not?
They do. They also know that when I leave, they also leave.
Surely not to the same place.
No, they will become wanderers. And if they know that this area is dangerous, they will choose other paths.
Gentlemen, in no way am I counseling you to remain.
The Teferi has betrayed you. I'm
Us.
a danger. Why do you need us?
It is very obvious why we need you. The question is more interesting is, how can we help you not die? Our death was written the moment we made any connection to Teferi at all. But others may yet live.
Give me a persuasion check, please, Yannae.
Ooh, big roll. Big money, no whammies. That's a whammy. I'm gonna use my reroll.
Okay.
This is important enough.
All right. That's fair.
All right, a 20.
20. Okay. Nothing that just sits down, sits cross-legged, basically opposite you from across the fire. You are part of my horde. You are a warrior and a leader. I do not care much for this world anymore. How deadly is this plague?
I should have looked to Atlas because I have no words to describe what we saw down there.
Dennis.
Real,
Yeah.
real quick, Mr. GM, was Ferrick there when it happened?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ferrick looks at Yannae and Atlas when it goes, do you want me to describe it?
Yes. Oh.
No,
He doesn't.
they were, well, let's call it generous enough to demonstrate. They took a little vial and threw it over one of their prisoners they had strapped to a rack. Poor fella screamed in agony while he twisted and turned. Had all kinds of unnatural growth and changes happening to his body. Just went berserk.
There was a room behind the iron gates. They refer to it as the experimentation area. If this is what they were willing to show, I dare not think of what they were unwilling to show.
You may not care for this world, but Teferi's in league with an entity out of this world too.
Also, you've seen what he's done to that paladin that day. He can get to other worlds. He can go anywhere now. We let him get too strong, and that is on us. But it's everybody's problem.
So you wish to fix your mistake?
Yes.
Pay my life for it, I will.
It's not just... It's our mistake, but it's not just our problem.
Lathanas just looks towards Barnan. And Joshi and Karam see Lathanas do that. They look at you, and they look at Barnan. And Karam just sort of takes one step away from Barnan. Just steps slightly away. Barnan just looks at what? Well, I've got to make a decision about this.
We are...
Well, okay. Look at it from my point of view and see. Just shift slightly on the supporting stick. From my point of view, us Kenku, the tribes, we've been fighting against the Empire for as long as I was a little hatchling, actually. As long as I was a little bird. We've been fighting against them for a while. And in all honesty, if Tefari's little mishap happens to take care of the Empire, I mean, why would I stop him? He's helping me. That's what I mean. He's not really my enemy if he's doing, well, good. It's not great good, I will tell you that. It's actually pretty shit. But
You'll change one enemy for a different one.
Are you saying that he wants to become lord of this land and subjugate all?
I don't know if he wishes to rule.
Even if he doesn't, I think Helgrind does.
That's the
Even
problem.
If Helgrind doesn't, he'll just want to see the chaos.
Well, who is this Hellgrind?
Well, he kind of presents himself as Tefari's lackey. Tefari talks to him as his lackey. But I don't think it's his lackey at all. I think Tefari is Helgrind's lackey. I couldn't tell you what he is. It's something worse.
Something worse than Tefari.
A great deal worse. And neither of them knows when to stop. Neither of them can be reasoned with.
It could be a bit of an issue here. Oh, damn it. Where's the other not here? He'd be able to deal with this far better than I would. You guys have been... You've been good to us. Well, you've given us some wings. As he just sort of raises one arm, which is fully bandaged up. You've given us some wings. You've caused damage to the Empire, that place that we've been fighting against for years.
Look, I know we're not asking for anything reasonable. We're asking you to help us with a problem we created, or at least let get out of control. I'm under no illusion if one of us is gonna make it out alive. So we're asking for the blood of your people to help us with our problem.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
it's not just our problem. It's everyone's problem.
Yeah. I know.
We need to solve it. And we'll pay for that. Whatever way afterwards, but we need to solve it. That's out of the question.
Look, I can't speak for my people. They're all independent thinkers. Well, really, actually, it's the elder they'll follow, but the elder's not here right now. I can't speak for my people. We've done good. And you've done good by us. We'll help you fix this. Whatever it is that you've caused. We'll help you try and fix it. If we can. But we're not powerful. Well, I'm sorry to say it. We're literally fucking flightless birds.
You weren't powerful before you met us. But together, we can be more. Look at you. Look at the Dragonborn and these people together.
Mm.
Look at us.
Well,
There's power together. One string may break, many strings will hold.
don't really understand that analogy. Never was one for strings. But
Alright, one feather will not fly, but a full wing will do the job.
I can understand that one. That works.
There you go.
Look, I'll help. And these two will help as well. Won't you, boys? Joshi just, Joshi Kram just look at him. And he sort of looks at them. And the two of them sort of seem to slightly quail a little bit under his look. And Karen says, yeah, no, we'll help. Looks again towards Banner. Yeah, no, we'll help. And Banner's, yeah. We'll try our best as we can. I mean, we're not exactly the most powerful here, but we'll help. What's your idea?
We need to spread the information. Right now, he has the drop on anyone. But if they know about him, what he's planning, they can take precautions.
Wait. Spread the info. You mean tell the Tabaxi what he's doing?
You
That's what he
know
said,
there's
right?
people no. You know there's people inside Maharashtra. People we sent Alec to see.
Oh, yeah, he was the Tabaxi fellow, wasn't he? Yeah, I remember. That's good, actually. A bit weird. But anyway.
They can be on our side. We need allies more than anything. More feathers for the wing, you see.
Yeah, alright. So, you see, there's a problem. I'm a fucking Kenku.
You don't have to do everything yourself, that's the point.
Well, yeah, who's gonna tell him?
We'll decide on that. I can disguise some people. That's Tabaxi.
Right, okay, yeah. Bit fucking difficult with this, he just indicates the beak.
Right, well, it's going to be harder for you, okay? So, maybe not you personally.
Mhm.
You're too important anyway to waste on a mission like this.
Need help in the fight against the Fari. That's
Or help in the fight against the far end.
Yeah. He's
Well-
held
There
up
must be
in
more
this-
Kenku.
Oh, yeah, there's plenty of Kenku. Not in the fucking cities.
No. So we will not go to the city then.
Wait, you want to recruit the Kenku? You want
I wish to recruit anyone who's willing to help. Warn anyone that the plague is coming.
Well, the Elder's out doing that already.
Good. But he would meet us here, in this cursed city.
Yeah, I presume that was the point.
I do not think we are safe here any longer.
Well, where we go? He's got our fucking home right now.
I look at the Dragonborn, and anybody else willing to weigh in, because I have no answers to that question.
Yeah, what we'll need you for is a fight. But we also need, I believe, Ferrick, you asked Larthamus about this, about a way to get Sykes back. But that's a long way. Genko could help us move quickly.
We could. Where are you planning to go?
Well, Ferrick, where exactly did we need to go? What'd you say?
Well, in the mountains up north, past it, with a lady named, what was her name again?
What did you write down?
I forgot to write it down.
I'll help you out. It was Elevate.
Elevate. Or then probably some of us. Let's not talk about that, but regardless, she's up north, past the mountains. I think you probably are well acquainted about that, Atlas, if you're up north.
Some of the way, yeah.
Yeah, that's the lead we got. Well, I got him, but don't know where she is, though. All I know is, from what Lorfinas told me, somewhere up north. Past the mountains.
Past the place of damaged earth.
And damaged earth.
Would that tell Atlas anything?
Roll me a history check, please, Atlas. Nah,
That's a good old 0.
nah, not a fucking clue.
Damn.
Well, we'll have to find a way there. And you could help us do it quickly, because we do need to move quick.
Well, I can get you to the foot of the mountains, but beyond that, I can't do anything more than that.
That's good enough. That's good enough.
Foot of the mountains is literally a day, well, seeing through the night. Can't see through the night. Well, anyways, if I've got my bearings right, it'd be about half a day to a day's sailing. It's that point.
That's a
But then
nice
beyond that, it's you're on your own.
Well, can't ask you to do everything for us, but bringing us there is a massive help.
You can do that if you want. But then what? I mean, how long will you be?
Can't tell.
Right.
As quick as possible. Yeah.
I feel you should be safe. That's the most important thing. All of you. Whether you're safe together or safe elsewhere. Just allow us to find you. so that one day we may reunite against this madman.
So you want us to help fight Tifari, but then you're just gonna leave?
No.
No. We're doing this for one of our allies, which is Sykes.
Right.
We need him to fight.
Where is Sykes, by the way?
Dead. Basically. Technically.
Oh,
Mostly, really.
He's dead.
what?
This Hellgrind fell in. Pulled the undead wraith out of him. Now Sykes is dead. Which we need a way to
What?
revive him. I told you he's not of this world. I can't convey to you in my words what I've seen with my eyes, but it's worse than you think.
Call it a child that is a creature not dead nor alive. Creature of darkness and smoke.
Lathanas is leaning forward, listening to this. A child. What creature was it?
It's been hunting Sykes for a while, feeding off of him, feeding on souls. Hellgrind has been feeding on souls. Tifari had a sword. He could take souls from the dead.
We need your help, Lathanas.
You need my help.
Yes.
You need
The danger-
far more than my help.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't throw this
We
tea
don't know
party for
what we
fun.
need.
If what you say is accurate and true, Tifari is in league, the god of undeath. Someone who can enact his will. For that alone, I will help.
Earn your debt, Lathanas.
I require no debt.
Then service. Count us in your service.
Where is this creature now?
The slums of Maharashtra in an underground lair.
And you see he stands up, walks away from the fire, starts to run. And as he runs, his form, he goes onto all fours. The neck elongates, the tail elongates, and wings sprout from his back as he leaps into the air and flies like a bullet towards Maharashtra.
Well, can't make a dragon do something it doesn't want to do, but the moment he wants to do something, he sure gets to it.
Well, fuck.
Ferrick,
wasn't thinking about that.
What, the fact that Larfinus is not Larfinus, or?
No, I didn't know that was a thing.
Ah, yeah, well.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Ferrick, this is the first time you see this as well.
Yeah, but Ferrick is like, he slams, like, he's like sitting, crisscrossing and whatnot. He slams his fist on his knee and went, I knew he was something bigger than that.
Surely your powers of perception are extraordinary.
Well, I mean, he was bigger than all the other Dragonborn, and he had a lot more differentiations and whatnot. He was something way more. I didn't know that fucker's a dragon.
Well,
Shit, did I piss off a dragon by my stage?
so what did you say, Atlas?
Oh, who's gonna tell the rest of the Dragonborn now?
Well, I bet Apuk is up to something right now.
Probably.
I wish I knew where his mind was at, but I could not read him.
You hear in the distance a roar and this great ball of fire spread. About half a day's ride away.
Right. Well, he has as much restraint in him as Sykes does.
That's fair.
I'm going to ignore the fact that I may or may not made enemies with a fucking dragon, potentially. I'm going to keep that on a down low. What the fuck?
Right, Ferrick. Then there's still the matter of you.
Of course.
We've got blood in our hands. Wanna hang out?
As long as you help me.
I cannot promise to help you if there's still a plague demolishing the land. But you know, when we get to it, there's a long list of people that need helping, and you're on it.
Wait, why am I on the list?
Because you wish to be helped. How much have you drunk?
Looks like it's tankard. All
Enough.
of it.
Right. Let me spell it out for you in a simple way. My brother is somewhere in a different dimension, trapped by an evil wizard. Atlas, well, he can speak his story for himself. Sykes is currently dead, unfortunate and true. Pharaoh's probably a fucking wreck, looks at Atlas to confirm. Right, as I suspected. And, there's a giant plague heading towards the entire continent and then some. So, where do you stand?
Enemies with another wizard, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm just counting him as part of the plague now.
This is out of character. I don't know what you just said. Internet cut out, and I did not hear what you just said.
That's unfortunate, because I just gave a summary of the situation. Basically, the question stands, where does Ferrick want to take himself?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no guarantee that he can be helped in any way, while the chaos is everywhere.
Talking of chaos, there is another explosion of light and fire from the distance. And as that explosion of light and fire lands, there's another equally vicious explosion of fire that just seems to erupt from the point where the first one landed.
Ferrick is trying to ignore the hellscape that that the dragon's laying. It's like, well, like I said, if you help me and I help you and all that other stuff, if you help break out whatever hold my sea goddess is in, then she will be to help as well.
Right, she doesn't have anything to do with the undead, does she? Because we really, really, really don't need that right now.
No.
Insight check.
You'll
Go
roll
for it.
one as well.
I have to
His
ask.
zombies, they're the drowned.
17.
Like the zombies in Minecraft drowned.
Ferrick, you can either roll a persuasion or deception check. It's entirely up to you
And I will not look.
as to whether or not.
I will.
It's fine. You can choose whichever it is.
Deception or persuasion?
Does your goddess have anything to do with undead? Your goddess.
It's okay.
Dealer's choice, Mr. GM, because deception and persuasion is not the same.
What? Are you
No,
lying?
That's-
Or are
you
lying?
proofing?
Yes.
Yeah, are you lying or are you? Or actually, I'll let you decide one of three options. Either deceive and try to deceive Momay by rolling the deception check. Persuade Yannae that no, nothing to do with that. Or you can tell Yannae what it is you think you know about the sea goddess, in terms of whether or not she's has anything to do with the undead.
Well, I'm going to go with the third option.
Okay.
Because he's going to be honest. Well, I mean, she helped me from the brink of death. Not specifically undeath, but death. And, but besides, raising the undead and whatnot, no.
Can I? Can you try what you tried to do with Sykes? To see if, when he came back, see if he turned undead?
Oh. Well,
See if that works on this fella.
let me try. Translation, let me check in my spell list if I have.
I think it's in the cleric features, ain't it?
Are you talking about turn on dead?
Yes.
Yeah, technically I've turned on that, but I don't know where I keep it in my stuff.
It is not a spell. It is a divine
Ah.
ability.
Can I use it like once a day? How does that work again?
Let me just quickly look it up. But yes,
Yeah,
you have.
It's been a while since you used it. You've probably regained it back.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think you've used divine sense at all so far. Let me just look at how
No.
often, but I'm pretty sure it's like, see, you have so many times.
You
per
haven't
day.
used it since you revived Sykes the first time.
Yeah. It's channel divinity.
I've used it on an entire boardroom of council members to see which ones,
True.
Oh, true.
and I don't know how that turned out because I genuinely don't have notes on it. I don't think it worked on anybody.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
So it's two effects. Turn on dead. Yes, okay. Just tell me how many it's. 3 times.
Great. Yeah, I should probably add it to my list of stuff. Anyway,
sorry.
I'll
Not-
use
not,
I'll use
not
that.
3 times. Not 3 times, but I'll find out how often you can use it.
We'll,
in a moment.
we'll figure
But
it
basically,
out.
yes. You can turn on dead at least once every short rest.
Right. So, what did Ferrick just say? I missed part of it.
Oh, he basically said that his goddess helped him, or brought him from the brink of death,
Right.
basically. Yeah.
Yeah, after getting stabbed in the back.
Can I try a little something on you, Ferrick? Full consent only.
Uh,
I promise you won't
Cons-
feel a thing negatively.
4.
Right. And now feel the air around me. And if there's any breeze or if it's all still and dead, but the clouds are there somewhere, no matter how far away. And I sense them. And I remember what it was like to remove, to cast Gentle Repose on Sykes and to, like, ward him from undeath. And I'll stretch out my fingers towards Ferrick. And I'll just gently sort of focus on that energy, the undeath present in Sykes, try to find it in Ferrick, and see if I can snap it away.
Ferrick, please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom saving throw. I have an 18.
What is your DC, Yannae?
It's only a 14.
So Ferrick, there is this strange impulse that passes through you. And it is electrical. It is excitement and anticipation all rolled into one, and something else behind it that quakes you to your core. You are able to push through that. And find yourself, you just remain sitting in front of Yannae.
Would I sense his undeath and my inability to turn him, or would I not sense it at all?
You would not sense it.
No divine sense on that. Yes, okay.
The channel divinity to turn undead is an effect that causes something to happen. It's not something.
Yeah.
There's,
Just narratively, I was wondering if I could take hold of that feeling, but yeah, okay.
I understand. No, there's a literal spell for sensing undead. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, can't use this one this way.
Worth a shot. Okay.
It was worth a shot. Yeah.
What you just did to me?
I tried to find out if there was any undead in you. How do you feel?
Wanting more alcohol?
That's not different from before. How do you feel after I just did that?
Fine, I guess. What is this you trying to do? I'm struggling.
You by all rights should be dead, is what you say.
Understand?
I am trying to understand.
Yeah, but the sea goddess, the sea goddess, like on a brink of death, healed me,
Right. The way a cleric would bring someone back to their life. So it was with you? Question mark?
I mean, yeah, I got a scar to prove it.
Alright. I think our question stands. What do you wish to do?
As you are having this conversation, there is a unearthly screech from from Maharashtra. I'm going to say it's Maharashtra because you know exactly where it is. There's an unearthly screech, and this green energy seems to explode out of the ground, whipping towards the form of Lathanas. You hear another not scream, but you hear another roar as Lathanas seems to do battle with something in Maharashtra.
That doesn't look good.
I really hope he wins. That would solve so much problems.
Let's hope so as well. Anyway, so where I stand, well, for one, Tafari's a dickhead. So
Great.
I would have liked to kick him in his ass a little bit. But like I said, if you help me, I help you.
We can't help you first. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I know, but I'm going to help you, and then you're going to help me later.
Yeah. If we're still alive by then, eventually, we will probably help you.
We will. But there's just a lot we need to do for a lot of people. You understand, Ferrick?
Yeah, sure. But looks towards the dragons like, okay. Yeah, sure. I'll stick around even longer.
As you are watching Ferrick, something happens where Lathanas seems to be grabbed by something. Like physically grabbed in the air by something. And then is thrown. Like a stone chuck from my hand is just thrown.
Asian Eye, I think you jinxed it.
I hit him. You take that back, and we'll have a conversation like people who think before they speak.
All right, I take it back. Sorry. But yes, I'll help out as much as I can to kick Tafari's little behind a little bit. Well, not a little bit, but a lot.
Good, we'll need it. Do you think?
What's Ness doing?
Yeah.
You look. And you all feel the thud as Lathanas lands in the desert somewhere. That was a hefty chuck. That was a hefty throw that you just experienced. And you feel that thud through the ground as he lands somewhere in the desert. You have no idea where.
Alright. I guess we have something to do right now. We need we need your sleds to get us, and we need to get the Dragonborn quickly to get Larthanas. We cannot let Larthanas fall into the hands of Tefari.
Are you saying that we need to go now?
Yes, right now.
Right.
This is the only dragon I've ever met.
I am not running. Cut him. Go get the sled runners. Oh, and talk to is it Apuk, I think his name is.
Yeah.
Talk to him and get some of the Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Nah, Karam just.
I think that's what a street full of souls will do.
Yeah. Well, if any of you remain unconvinced, that's what we're up against, so.
You can see now this green floating energy is just there in Maharashtra, and it looking like it's a beacon. And it's just there, standing up into the air, up into the sky.
We need to get Larthanes, and I guess we'll need to do some explaining once we're at Maharashtra as well, why we're gonna approach it with an army.
Very soon,
We cannot let it get out of hand further, you're right.
very soon, Ram comes back with several of the sand sleds, and Apuk seems to manage to rouse Apuk, and Apuk is there with a few other Dragonborn. And just says, "Why am I up at this time?"
Because we're up against a servant of the god of undeath, whom Larthanes just got beaten by. We need to get him from the desert. Do you see that beacon over there? That's where we're headed.
And here I was hoping for a quiet night.
Well,
In this lifetime?
It's the life of a warrior. Ashut! Where the fuck are you? Time for you to get your spurs back. As the very familiar form of Hashut, who you met a long time ago, is there. As well as also you recognize Nimban Kuwak is there as well, and a couple of other Dragonborn who you've seen and met throughout the ages, through the weeks that you have spent with them. Barnan looks at the sand slayers and just turns to Joshi and kind of, Joshi, you're going to be in charge of this. I am in no state to go out and fight because, he just gestures down to the bandages that are just wrapped around him in all places. I am in no state to fight because I literally cannot. You're in charge of this. Let's just see if anything happens, shall we? And as you are all beginning to mount up to the sand sleds and get yourselves ready to charge off towards
I
Maharashtra.
just need to make one thing abundantly clear. Obviously, the military of Maharashtra is gonna have noticed. We're not there to engage with them.
Right you are. You heard that, you lot. Don't engage with the military. Well, in all honesty, don't do it anyway because of the thrashing they gave us earlier. You see a few sort of disappointed looks on the other few Kenku faces around. Look, I know how it is. Just don't do it, alright? Got it? A few words. Right, go on, get yourselves mounted up. But just as you're getting yourselves mounted up, bounding through gates, still in his brown bear form, is Farrell. He's literally bounding towards you, and when he gets to you, you see him. He's like, and he's talking, but it's all bear growls.
Farrell, we've been through this. Farrell.
Oh. And he transforms back into Farrell. Sir, sorry. I have a way to get Sykes back.
Yes.
It came to me whilst I was just there. I have a way. Problem though. Has anybody got a diamond worth 300 gold pieces?
I'm sure there's something in the coffers we can raid.
Well, yeah, if we can, I can get Sykes. I'd say get Sykes back now, if we have it.
Now.
Yes.
I don't do any of you, and I'll just call out in general.
So can you say that again? Sorry.
I'll just call out in general if anybody has it. Also,
So you call out in general
Yeah.
if anybody has diamonds worth 300 gold pieces in total. There is
I've
just
got cash. I'll pay you for it.
there is a confused silence as everybody looks at each other and nobody pipes up.
Why not raiding Tafari's coffers for a moment?
A moment. He's probably trapped at the shit. The only person who has access to that is a slimy little guy on the council.
Aren't you a good thief, Ferrick?
I mean, not to toot my horn, but yes.
Well,
Now it's tooting time. Let's go.
yeah. It's go time, Ferrick. We need you.
All right.
So you just get this right. You're heading back into town, back up to Tefari's.
I thought we were still in town.
Oh no, you're
we
you're just outside.
Oh, okay.
'Cause you wanted to have the conversation outside the gate.
Yeah, but we went to get a book.
Oh no, Karam did that.
Oh, okay.
Karam did that. He went and gathered.
I
everything.
also have business in town, so I think I would have gone back in town
Okay, that's also good.
before leaving.
Sure. All right then. So you head back in town. Yeah, we'll go there first. We'll go to Tefari's house first. So
I would have told some of the people to already start going ahead towards Lachlan.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Start the rescue
Absolutely fine.
mission.
They absolutely do. And as you raise the point that Lachlan's just got his ass thrown out of the sky. Some of the Dragonborn do get a little bit more worried and actually start to hurry the other Kenku along to get the Santas going. And they start, and you hear that hiss as the sleds skate over the sand towards in the direction of, they hope, the correct place. Up at Tefari's house. Let's go for a slightly different sound. There is that. The last time you all here were as friends and comrades. And now you're enemies. Raiding your enemy's home for anything to help your other friend. I don't normally ask this, but I want to, from Yannae and Atlas, what's going through their heads right now as you are here in Tefari's home, desperate looking for diamonds worth 300 gold pieces?
Yannae's distracted. She's not really thinking about where she is or what she's doing. She's thinking about the tasks ahead. She's thinking about the people that she wants to leave notes to. 2 notes specifically. And she's not thinking about whether this place is welcome to her or not welcome to her. It is a house like any other. Just a place to pass through and to get what you need, to get out while you can.
Okay. What about Atlas?
Atlas would be with his head mostly with the fight ahead, but I guess it'd be a bit sentimental.
Okay.
About this. Yeah. Yeah. Atlas will. And he'll also think this will be the last time he'll ever set foot in this place.
Very possibly. Very possibly.
Oh, no, definitely. Even if he survives, he will not enter here again.
Okay. I need from you either all three of you roll with either all three of you roll or one of you rolls with advantage. I need from you an investigation check.
Roll with advantage. I think Ferrick.
I only have a +2 in it. I'm not a
It's
Lear
better
man.
than a -2, my friend. That's.
And I just rolled straight.
It's all you, Ferrick.
Alright.
Would Farrell also be there?
Yes, he would be actually. Farrell would also be there because this is important. Investigation. No, he's still he's assisting you, Ferrick.
Oh boy. I wish I was Illyria.
20.
I have a dirty
Nice.
20.
Very nice.
Nice.
So I'm going to need a bit of assistance here. Damn it, Jeff.
No, he's there. He's somewhere there. Summon him.
Would you kindly describe to me where Tefari's might have left jewels and things?
You're muted.
You are muted.
I said you're muted, and I realized I was also muted.
Nice. Nice. He would keep some in his because we're in the mansion, right?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, he would keep some in where his bedroom is, and just like a little, his wardrobe area.
Mhm.
And there would definitely be a chest with his plunder there.
All right. So you find that chest in his personal chambers. I'm actually going to throw it over to you now because you know Tefari and you're here, so I'm going to just throw it over to you. Would this chest be trapped?
No.
It wouldn't be. Okay. I presume though there would be an arcane lock on it.
There would be a good lock on it, yeah, but not arcane lock, but it would be a very well crafted lock.
Sure. Okay. Then, Ferrick, you find this chest in Tefari's room with this very, very, very well designed lock on it.
Huh. Okay. I'm gonna pick it.
Go for it.
Cool. I got a sleight of hand. A
Give me
+8.
a sleight of hand, please.
I have a 25.
25, fucking hell. I'm pretty sure that will go through that lock with ease. There's a nice little ping. The lock opens with nary a sound, as though this lock has been made to be quiet and to resist as much interference from outside. And you open the chest. To prevent a huge amount of and to move things along in it, you find within that chest a bunch of diamonds worth 300 gold pieces. We can talk about whatever else is in there for the moment later, but you now have acquired a set of diamonds worth 300 gold pieces in total.
And there would definitely be some Tefari's dirty underwear in it.
Of course.
Stash some.
Of course there would be. So, Farrell snatches the diamonds from you and says, "Follow me," and he dashes. He dashes back to where Sykes' body's been laid to rest beside the shrine of Kainan.
Yeah, Atlas is coming right along. No eye for any rest of the plunder.
Sure.
Don't know about Ferrick. Atlas is just right there with Ferrell.
Right. Janai, I presume you are going to be running after.
Yes.
Right. When he gets there, I'm going to do a little pretem, and then I'm going to contact Sean about what Farrell would also do. But he moves the body of Sykes just very slightly away from the shrine to just allow room around it. And he takes each of the diamonds and places one around the body, and then you see him reaching into a pack for a few other bits and pieces and starts to lay them out. And then begins to chant. And it's that. If you know what Mongolian throat singing sounds like, it's that sound that emits from him. And you see this beautiful green, fresh grass color begin to emerge from his hands and spread up, connecting all the diamonds together and the elements that he's used and folding over Sykes almost into a cocoon. And then you hear him basically say, you hear him speak. Now, Revivify is a quick ritual. It's not like Raise Dead, it's not like Resurrection, it's not like the other spells which require much more preparation. Revivify is a very, very quick spell. So, really, dude? Just sorted wizard pants. Jeez. It's a very, very quick spell. So you hear Farrell speaking. If anybody else wishes to contribute to this, they can, but it's set to be very short. But you hear Farrell speaking. It seems like he's talking to someone.
Oh, I'll let Ferrell do his magic.
Sure.
He knows what to do.
I will cast a little something simple.
Go for it.
I won't waste any spells because there's a battle to come. But I'll cast guidance by just standing next to Ferrell, and instead of touching him like with my hand in any way, just sort of heavily leaning into him.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Quick question to my players: are you okay going for a little bit longer?
A little bit.
A little bit, okay. Sykes.
Yes.
You have been in this quiet space. It's a bright space. With a very familiar color to it. It's that sort of strange mixture of cold and warm white that you know from to be Shani's magic. And it has enveloped you, enveloped, whatever, you within this sort of protective sphere, and there's this strange creature. There's two strange creatures, actually. One is outside and one is inside. Large creature outside, screaming and yelling, and seems to be battering against this this warm white light. For some reason, is not able to get in. Other creature that has just been here with you the entire time is Mors, God of Death, in his guise as the guide. The lantern normally held up, normally hand extended. However, the lantern is down and the hand is down. You hear the voice of Farrell saying to you, "Your task is not done. Come back. Friends need you. I need you. We can't do this without you." He's come back.
I just turn and look to Mars. You heard him.
He cocks his head to one side. And he doesn't speak, there's no mouth to see, there's no face to see. Just a simply covered, completely black shadowed hood.
When he cocks his head, I do say, though I did agree to help you.
You get the sense of him saying to you, I will allow this. Perhaps your time is not now. It is for fate to decide. I am simply the shepherd, the guide. My enemy is out there and should not have access to your world.
I'm guessing your enemy is Hellgrind.
I do not know this Hellgrind. My enemy is my brother, Varosak.
Was he the guy we fought, the god of undeath?
He just points where you can see that huge skull that you fired at previously. Screaming whatever else, and fire and black and green tendrils flying out of this skull, battering into this sphere that surrounds you. That is my enemy. I will forever fight him, as is my duty. Do you wish to go back? That choice is yours now.
They need my help. It sounds like they need it more than ever. But if this happens a third time, don't let me do it.
That is your choice.
I assume there's so many times something like this can happen before someone like you gets even annoyed with me, someone like me. Hunter's gotta hunt, right?
I am not a hunter.
But a hunter's also gotta die sometime.
I am simply that which guides souls to their last rest. Whatever rest be that be, peaceful or otherwise. I'm willing to let this happen. But there will come a time where I will say no, and you must follow, lest you be taken by my brother.
Yes, of course. If that time comes before my task is done, would you allow me to talk to my friends one last time?
I will allow that.
I won't tell them what's happening right now. Just when it happens.
I will allow that.
Okay. And yes, I will fight your enemies. And I will help you fight your brother.
Thank you. Sykes, Hunter and Champion of Death.
Oh, Kynan doesn't mind this.
I know Kynan. He won't mind. He holds his
Sweet.
hand out to you.
And I hold my hand out to grab his hand.
You take his hand. There is a searing pain. Seems to extend throughout your entire body. And there's just agony, and it feels like your soul has been drained, and it's and then weariness descends, and just, oh my god, you have never felt so fucking tired in your entire life. And you open your eyes. It's dark. Well, for one thing, it is dark. Then your eyesight truly starts to return to yourself, and you realize, oh no, it's not dark. It's just nighttime. And then you look, you see again. You see Farrell is there, eyes closed. Yannae and Atlas. Yannae very close by, and Atlas watching on.
Slightly off to the side. Yeah.
Likely up to the side watching.
Not directly helping magically, but looking from very close. Yeah.
Just kind of gently go, "Hey, Farrell."
Oh, good.
You did good.
Don't fucking do that again. And he
And
pulls
did
you
me
into
too.
massive bear hug.
Ow! Oh, Mark.
Sorry.
Oh, keep doing it. It's fine.
Okay, alright. Squishes
It was
you
really
hard.
sore and really stiff. Ow. How long was I like this?
12 years.
Oh, fuck. No, wait. What? No way.
No, I'm lying. Now get up. We have a dragon to save. We'll cuddle later.
Oh, okay.
Sykes, you fool. Am I glad to see you?
Sykes will sit up.
Yeah, what he said.
He's gonna pull you both in. He's gonna try to pull Atlas in. Very
Yeah,
weakly
but
can't.
He'll easily let you.
So mechanically, Sykes, you have so we're doing a slightly different version of exhaustion here. This is not D&D exhaustion. Exhaustion for us,
Yeah.
it reduces abilities. You have previously died, so yeah, did -2 to previous time. So you're -4 exhaustion right now. You're 4 exhaustion.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the second time you died.
Yeah.
You have 4 exhaustion points from this, which means that all your ability checks, all your attacks, saving throws, the lot are all -4.
That can be healed though.
If you have this,
But not like.
if you have an ability to remove. Oh, right, because you're at 1 hit point right now. Yes, so yes, you can absolutely be healed.
Okay. Just making sure, like it's like just normal exhaustion, so I could sleep it off.
Oh yeah, you can also
Okay.
sleep it off as well. Yeah.
All right. Do I lose the consume soul ability?
Oh, like that. We'll talk about that.
Okay.
We'll talk about it.
I guess yeah, that's something that we can talk about later.
We'll talk about that.
Okay.
But as this carries on for a moment, you realize that Sykes, there is a you felt pain, you felt the injuries you've taken, as well as also the physical injury to your soul you took. But as you're recuperating, there is still a slight pain in your hand. When you look at your right hand,
Just look at it, yeah.
let's do that. kind of almost scored or burnt into your hand is what looks to be a lantern.
Okay. As I see it, and then I quickly like try to shy it away so no one else can see it.
We can have it as a moment where only you see it. You can have this.
Okay.
With that, that's where we'll end the session today. Return of Sykes.
Wow.
Atlas and Yannae having had some very deep conversations. Ferrick also having a conversation, revealing something about himself and potentially, considering his motives and perhaps might wanting to be considering a different way of going about things. Yeah. But yes. Thank you guys for joining us on this rather heavy stream, but a stream I think that was needed for you all.
That was good.
And next week is question. Are you guys genuinely going to go after Teferi tonight?
I mean,
we're going after the whatever's left of our dragon.
Ready. I will try, but I am not ready. I have 4 exhaustion points.
Just asking. just asking for a friend. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah, I forgot you can just do that now. Also, yeah.
Slept,
Oh, nice.
so he doesn't have all his spell slots back, which is would be good.
Well, no.
Yeah, but he's also fortified by like an undead
That's
horrible
less
creature. That's less good. Yeah, and our army is like at an all-time low strength-wise.
Good.
Yeah, stuff has happened. Stuff has happened. There was so many different so many different things that happened tonight.
Yeah.
Sykes will not survive falling out of bed. No, he won't. He really won't. I will say Farrell will pump a high level healing spell into you to get you somewhat healthy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm quite looking forward to next week. I'm actually really looking forward to next week.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen. Do my players want to go and take on Teferi while he's technically still also not in great health, while you guys are also not in great health? So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I'm dandy, actually.
That's true.
I'm Atlas. I'm fine.
Yeah, it was all me. I got killed by traps.
The deep core of the Scarlet Guard is actually great health.
I got shot. I got
emotionally
slashed,
scarred, physically fine.
Yeah, emotionally,
almost exploded.
Big physical condition.
Yeah. Don't make us do wisdom saves. We'll cry.
I'm looking. I'm looking at both your stats. Yeah, both of you are fine.
Yeah.
Both grads.
Yeah.
Both fine and dandy. Okay, so I have some decisions to make. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, okay, I've got some decisions to make tomorrow. Certainly between now and next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun.
Ah.
Very fun. Normally I'd say memorable moments. Yeah, a lot.
Flying at the city. Like just deciding to charge away and fly at the city.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
There's certain sort of there's certain sort of story reasons slash
yeah,
world building reasons why he would do that. So yeah, when you decide to describe you as like, okay, hang on a minute, huh? And he had some suspicions, but then when you properly started describing everything, you were like, no, okay, fine. I'm going to go and take care of this now.
Yeah. He's been in a situation where he hasn't had enough information before. I didn't want to withhold anything from him now.
You did the right thing.
Yay!
But when a dragon,
Successfully got him on our side.
yeah,
Yeah.
you did. Well done for that.
Props to Ferrick for being a douchebag throughout.
God,
Yeah.
yes. A wonderful douchebag,
Yeah.
but still a douchebag.
Yeah, I mean, quite opposite of Illyria, I tell you that.
Impressive douchebaggery.
Yeah.
Very opposite. Illyria.
Also, interesting point where he did make his wisdom save, because considering the conversation Yannae and Atlas had earlier, I would have actually just attacked Ferrick.
Moan him to the ground, yeah.
I was kind of curious to see what would happen, but I was also very much on board with, that
We
might actually be a
agreed
thing.
on no second chances, so yep.
I think it's situations where these were religious fanatics come from.
Kinda.
Also,
Yeah.
for those for the viewers, Ferrick is a reborn if you have not catched that.
Yep, he's reborn. Which is the reason why he needs to make saving throw. So the saving throw was obviously very, very much a case of, yeah, he's got some undead shit in him.
Thanks, TK.
Other characters don't know.
Thanks for the reminder.
Time for a well-crafted magic item. No. Please no.
Really appreciating the sword here. No, it was an excellent sword.
All right, I gotta
Killed
head
my
off.
friend with it immediately. Very good.
Oh yeah, that was fun. But yeah,
That was fun.
talking of need to go, we need to go and raid somebody. Who are we going to raid? We're going to go and raid Geekly Inc. Yeah, Geekly Incorporated. Wayward Shores, session 83. Hey, look, they'd be going as long as us. 5e Nautical Adventure. Fun.
Ooh. Boats,
So, yeah.
boats.
Boats! Lots and lots of boats. So yeah, head over there, give them some hugs, follows, whatever wonderful stuff that I know you guys are capable of, because you guys are wonderful and lovely and awesome. That's why I keep doing this. That's why I have built this community, because you guys are lovely. That's it. Nothing more. You're wonderful. Oh, for fuck's sake, TK. Really? At this last moment?
What a timing.
Oh, jeez, the time.
Oh my goodness, TK.
Oh my god, TK. Why?
Yay, Tigray!
Thank you.
Bear some more!
Thank you very, 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 very much for that. Send me a message what you would like to do with that 40 euro, and I'll make sure it's done for next week.
My
But-
goodness.
God. Thank you very much. That's very, very much appreciated. Magic item. All right, cool. You and I can be into content about that.
Could be something from
God.
the Paris chat.
I'm gonna have to press the raid button. Otherwise, the time is gonna force me to do it anyway.
Alright.
Guys, take care of yourselves. Love yourselves. Love each other. Give yourselves big hugs. Even though it's big hugs. And thank you very much, TK. Again, I can't express that enough. Thank you. See you again soon. Bye.
Bye, everyone!